Shiva and Vishnu is part of the original conception. The Durga temple, most probably of the early 8th century, is apsidal in form. The shape is perennial, though not very common in Indian monuments. The temple also has a very unusual and open ambulatory around the sanctum, with pillars and no wall on the outside. There are splendid images of Shiva and Durga here. The quality of naturalism is striking. In the art of this period, the emphasis has come on relatively fewer but major images made in niches. These are isolated from others and are not made in crowded groupings. The northern style of the shikhara and the treatment of the sculpture suggest affinities to the temples of Alampur, which were made around the same time. Parts of present-day Andhra Pradesh state had come under the control of the Chalukyas in the 7th century. Here at Alampur are 9 temples called Nava Brahma temples in a later 16th century inscription. These were made at the end of the 7th or the early 8th century. 8 of these are made in the Nagara or northern style. These are among the finest temples of the Chalukyan period, and the most beautiful of them is the Svarga Brahma, constructed in the end of the 7th century in honor of a queen by her son. The exterior walls of the temple have latticed windows and niches containing deeply cut figures. The central niche has an image of the deity who is to be represented in that direction. The mithunas or loving couples are finely made on either side. They display the soft modeling and beauty of form which continues from the Gupta and post-Gupta period. The temples of Pattadakkal are on the Malaprabha river, a few kilometers from Aihole. These mark the return of Chalukya temple patronage to Karnataka after several years of activity in the Andhra Pradesh region. The first great temple here is the Galagnatha, which is in the northern style and is similar to the Alampur temples. It is in the Virupaksha temple that we encounter the full glory of art under the early Chalukyas. The temple was built in 735 AD by Lokeshwari, a queen of King Vikramaditya II, to celebrate his victory over the Pallavas of Kanchipuram. It was probably modelled after the Kailashnath temple at Kanchipuram, which had greatly impressed the king. The Virupaksha would also have served as a model for the Kailashanatha temple built at Ellora by the Rashtrakutas, who succeeded the Chalukyas. The temple is the largest of this period. Its compound walls enclose a complex of 30 sub-shrines in the courtyard and a large Nandi Mandapa. Shiva rides on Nandi the bull, who is always found close to him. This pavilion housing Nandi was to become a continuing tradition in Shiva temples. The Virupaksha, along with the Kailashnatha at Kanchipuram, was probably the largest and most ornate temple in India at that time. The structures are all made of the local red